What's the status, 3?
I'm good, just making the world a better place, that's all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Rest in peace, the Dark Chameleon.
Peace to the
Listen, check it, yo. It was a cold April morning under the constellation Aries. The moon was 85% under the luminaries. From the celestial waters to the womb my soul was carried. Then my mother gave birth to a warrior and visionary. But when I speak this truth, I feel like nobody hears me. Every once in a while, I give sight to someone blind, floating on the globe in the heliocentric lie. Dilate your pupils the more you open your eyes. The truth is sitting in plain sight like a disguise. Until my mother's death is revenge, I won't be satisfied. It haunts me when I think about the phone call when she died. A river worth of tears shed from my eyes. So I looked up at the sky and I asked God why. It's been 21 years, I'm still waiting for a reply. Since birth I've been at war, the attack our undeveloped minds. Indoctrination camps making us dumb, deaf and blind. I'm always thinking solutions, we are running out of time. The dirty witchcraft is weak, I see through all the lies. I clearly analyze all the symbols and the signs. When I connect dots, the truth starts to align. The people are the power, you can never eclipse my shine. I say the truth hurts, but the truth will set you free. They say hell burns and there's a one-way ticket for me. You create your heaven or hell whether or not you believe. I'm God and Satan, I have to balance out my chi. One day these seeds I plant will bloom so you can be all you can be. Never give up and always hold your head high, cause you are God, there's no need to look to the sky.
Oh, that ended suddenly. It's weird. Peace forever, love 774 and Alchemos 83. Boom. We got Flora's in the building. If no one knows who Flora is, everyone knows who Flora is. If anyone wants to write to AK, just let me know. I was going to post his information, but I don't want to do that because I wasn't thinking earlier, and I just thought if I post that, you never know who could get that information. But yeah, if anyone watching this in the future wants, Dean or people that know AK, I gotta call Lucid know. Peace Candy. About maybe Lucid will write to AK. Matter of fact, let me send the link to Lucid. He hasn't been here in so long. I was watching it. Forgot the name.
Hello, everybody in YouTube chat.
Let's see. Lucid, there you are. Shit. I forgot which one's his number. Nowadays, people change their numbers like their outfits. Growing up, you had one fucking phone number. All right. And let me send the link to Dean. Candy says hi, Flora. I don't know if you can see the chat. And everyone said hi. You know, I downloaded a bunch of these pictures. This picture right here is bugged out. I don't know what these are. Bells? It's in Russian, so I can't read it. I don't know what those things are. They're either bells or a giant's Christmas tree ornament. Scrap for war bullets. Huh. Yeah, talk about scrap for war bullets. I had these wheat pennies, and one of my friends was moving. I was helping him move. He passed away a couple years ago, and he gave me a Jim Palmer autograph card. He gave me these wheat pennies, and I gave them away. A few months ago, I'm looking at this channel on YouTube about coins, and there was 2 steel wheat pennies in there, and they were steel because the war needed all the copper they could get to make bullets. And I heard those steel pennies are worth a good $500,000, but they're already given away. Stupid me.
Depends on the shape of it and how much silver's in there. Depends on the weight. Also, I mean, they do all that kind of stuff to make it worth that much nowadays.
Yeah, they go by like the printing, like Pennsylvania. There's 3 of them. I
Yeah.
think it's Pennsylvania. I think it's a P. Isn't it an S?
Philadelphia.
Yeah, in Sacramento. I think.
Mhm.
The mints, as they're called. I don't want no digital money. Fuck that. What's up, Dean? Dino. I almost said El Camino instead of Alcamos. El Camino 83. Let's see. I told people I was going live again after 2. You know, they said I told them I'm going live later, and they're like, "All right, I'll come through." We'll see. Man, so you said it's 13. Flora's in 13 degree below 0 weather. So
Yep.
you guys think it's cold, huh? That's freezing. When
Hot
you
to
breathe,
be.
does the hot air like freeze instantly? You know, like you get that.
The ice?
You know,
No.
no. Can you throw air up in the water and it'll freeze like hot water?
I don't know. I haven't actually tried it here in Anchorage.
That would be a cool experiment to do.
Yesterday, up in Kotzebue, where my uncle's from, where my family's from. It was negative 53.
Where your uncle and them are, can they cross over into Russia or Asia? How far is it from Asia? I'm trying to think. Alaska is near Russia. It ain't far either. You probably
I
can
mean,
see
you gotta
Russia.
cross the ocean, the Arctic Ocean, but I think so. It
They
takes
said
a
there
couple
was a
hours.
land bridge to Asia. I don't know how that would be possible.
Well, Big Diomede and Little Diomede are very, very close, and I believe the Big Diomede is part of Russia, but its time zone is in Russia, is the European time zone, and Little Diomede is the Alaskan time zone. But they're both still part of Alaska.
Alaska's a big state. When people
Yes, it is.
say, what's the biggest state in the U.S., people say Cali or New York. Yeah, those are big states. But you got Texas and Alaska, which are huge.
Oh, Texas is smaller compared to Alaska.
Yeah, because Cali looks big, but it's just long. You know, if you like cut Cali in half and put it side by side.
Excuse me.
Man, people always call me when I'm on a live stream. You come up, Dean, if you want. If y'all could hear me. Alright. People are calling my phone. They probably couldn't hear what I said. I was saying you could come up, Dean, or anyone can. It's open panel. Open topic. I've always wanted to go fishing in Alaska, like cut the ice, put a tent, and do some ice fishing.
Yeah.
I've seen some crazy ways they do ice fishing. Be crazy, man. To fall in the water, and then they showed a guy in Alaska, or was it Russia? He cut a hole in the ice, and then I forgot how far it was away. He cut another hole. So he was supposed to swim from one hole to the other. Thank God he had a rope tied to him, because the dummy started going way off track. Imagine that, man. You lose your sense of direction under the ice.
Mhm.
That would be crazy to get. Oh man, that would be like the worst death. Yeah, guys, what do you think? If I'm trying to work with Flora to get AK on here on a call, so we could say what's up to everyone. So I know people are wondering how he's doing. So, and everyone, well, people that know AK should write him a dang letter, man. It don't take much. He would be real amped up if he got a bunch of mail from people. Maybe I should try to send him a book.
He'd be very surprised about that.
I'm gonna send him the Bible. Ha ha ha.
He has a
No, I'm
Bible.
joking. I know. That's like one book is guaranteed you can have in jail or prison is the Bible.
He said he was going to get me one that has purple on it. It's okay.
You said what with purple?
He's going to get a Bible that has purple on it.
Oh. Shit. Stop. When he comes out, he smokes some weed. He's gonna be so stoned. Unless I hope he don't take probation. Fuck that, I wouldn't. I mean, if he can, you know, handle getting through probation, but me, I know I would violate because I don't think I've ever made it through probation for the most part. I don't without violating because I refused to stop smoking herb back in the day.
Well, I think it would be, I think all the weed would be out of the system by now. And he wouldn't have an excuse right now to, for him to violate his probation if he ever did actually get out on probation. And I hope he doesn't. I mean, because then he would have to stay down there a little bit longer to finish up his time down there.
Just get it out of the way. You know, can't if it ain't that serious, he should just EOS. Yeah, end of sentence. So I would tell the judge, just give me the time. I want to come home a free man. You know, no probation, no parole, just EOS. Just get it out of the way.
And I told him if he was able to get out on third party or whatever, and he has to check in with the probation officer, I would do that for him. I would go down there and make sure that he went to every probation visit he had to. That was the only reason why he left, and he got that charge, the escape charge. Or not escape, but absconding, leaving state.
All these buildings I'm going to show are all over the world, and they all have domes. Dome after dome. Which is mind-blowing.
You should check out the videos I posted on my Facebook from Tennessee. I went down to Nashville. I drove in Nashville for like 2 hours. His mom drove me around Nashville for 2 hours so I can see. Oh my God, I had a blast. I had
Nashville
fun
has good stuff.
I had fun and all, but I wasn't having fun with Skylar.
Tennessee sounds pretty fun.
And if I had a vehicle to use, I would have went down and seen my aunt and my cousin on the other side of Tennessee. But I couldn't even do that. I was so upset.
Shit, why'd I leave off? Man, I don't know. I probably will only go live an hour then. No one's coming through really. So I could have just stayed watching my dang movie. Oh, it's called Nobody. The only reason I want to watch it is because there's a lot of fighting and action. The guy is like a contract slaughterer. The movie Nobody. Have you ever seen the movie Parallels, Flora?
I don't think so.
It came out in 2015. You should try to watch it. It's a good movie. It's about them going to a parallel universe. Pretty cool. Oh, I was watching the movie Nobody, Candy. That's the name of it. Nobody. Came out 2021, I think. Could be wrong. But yeah, it's called Nobody. And then I downloaded this other movie. It was Nobody. Then I downloaded Hannah Ice Cream's Frozen. I downloaded Nobody and the movie Transcendent. Transcendus or
That one's a good movie, I believe.
yeah, Transcendence. It's got Johnny Depp in it. It's the only reason I downloaded it because Johnny Depp is like any role he plays in, he gives it his ultimate. And he's a good actor. Johnny Depp. Dean's over here building still building your Dean said yesterday he's going to do his bird cage, his chicken house. And I bet you he got so stoned he overlooked it. And then he's like today he's like I gotta do it. He slacked off. And then he said, "'Cause I got high. 'Cause I got high."
That's funny.
Smoking that Australian bush.
Right?
I wonder what, because I know Alaska's got to have some good herb. sorry. I had to I was trying to scoop this
I
ice
had to
cream.
come up and tell you that no, I got on with my cooking house yesterday,
Good.
and
I was just joking, Dean. I was just trolling you.
the bloody wind is blowing like a bloody howling gale. I don't like moving tin around in the wind.
Yeah, I don't blame you. As a matter of fact, how was that cut healing, man? That was brutal.
Yeah, fuck, it's still thing, but it's got a good scab on it now.
Dean
What?
Dean wants to write damn, what the heck is that noise? You hear it? Say something.
Sounds like voices.
Yeah, right? Now let me unmute. That was weird. Anyway, Dean wants to write AK Flora, but I wonder how long it would take to get from New Zealand to there, Tennessee.
Probably take a couple of weeks. I'll write a letter and send it.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. It's like picking up voices. I hear voices too. It sounds like Flora's picking up someone's conversation, right?
Yeah.
There's ghosts, man. I'm telling you.
We've got a new little dog.
Yeah, you were saying yesterday.
Yeah.
Flora's got 2 dogs too.
This little girl's been maltreated.
Dang, that sounds crazy. I'm glad it's recording because you know what it reminds me of? You know when they used to go ghost hunting on them shows? Hold on. Alright, that's better. I had to mute you up, Flora, because I don't know, it's kind of like interference, but that sound reminds me of when they use those things in ghost hunting. You know that. And then the thing goes like click, 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 click. It's going through all these channels until it picks one up. And I used to leave that in the comments. I'd be like, you guys ain't picking up ghost sounds. Your fucking thing is picking up radio signals and phone calls. You ain't picking up no damn ghosts. People forget. I forgot what them things are called that they use in the ghost hunting. That little thing that flips through channels, man. What is it called? But yeah, they're picking up radio signals and stuff like that. Because there's signals going through the air everywhere. Is it sunny over there, Dean? This crappy hair.
It's bloody cloudy and it's windy. And
yeah, it's like that hair too, man. That's weird. Huh.
we haven't had a summer. We haven't had a summer for a couple of years. Last summer we had mostly rain and wind, and it's going to be the same year.
Remind me.
They're telling us in the bloody news reports that don't expect any more good weather, that we're going to get more wind. So, yeah. The man who controls the weather controls the world.
I agree with that. If they can herd the masses, they controlling asses.
Dean.
Right. Just
I put
Hey,
I put
hey,
AK's
yeah,
address in chat.
Dean. In the back chat, in the private chat,
yeah.
Flora put AK stuff if you want to write it down.
Cool. I'm just gonna get my pen and paper.
Yeah, I'm gonna write them something myself when I get off this live stream. I'll probably end it on the hour, but yeah, I'm gonna write them something, a couple pages. I don't know.
Skylar.
I write them every other, or I try and write at least a couple lines a day, and then I'll mail it when I have a day or two on the paper,
I'm gonna
or I have like 2 or 3 papers ready to send out.
I'm gonna write them some motivational stuff to keep them focused. The devil is testing me right now. There's this person calling me. It's the devil. No, I'm joking.
646.
The devil's like, you need money, Chuck? And you go back to your old ways, Chuck. Go back to your old ways. Make that money. Psych? Never.
So, my tiny dog Teddy is afraid of my friend Eric.
Even though he gets like the most loving.
I put some dabs in there so you can smoke.
Well,
I'm gonna get off here, guys.
all right, Flora. Thanks for
Thank you very much, Flora, for putting the address in the back.
yeah,
Okay.
stay strong. And you know you're always welcome to come here if you're bored. But yeah, stay strong.
Flora.
He'll be home soon.
I know. It won't take him very much longer, I hope.
And let me know if you want to I saved that number, so if you call me, I'll know it's you, and we could set it up to put him on the live stream and say hi to everyone if he wants to do it.
Alright.
But thank you, and
Later.
have a good day.
You too.
Take care, Flora.
Peace.
Bye, Dean. Bye, Charles.
Bye. That was cool.
Cool. Yeah, I've got that down now. I just I must put what state's she in?
Tennessee.
Tennessee, right? Yeah. Well, so he's in.
She's in.
So
Yeah, he's
Skylar's
in Tennessee. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what TN
Yeah.
37066. Okay.
Yeah. She went back to Alaska.
Okay.
Yeah, hit her up on Facebook because I wanted to ask her. You know, I said, you know, it'd be cool. I said, if, you know, when AK calls, because I know they have video calls now, in prison and county, that we could put them on a live stream so we could say hi to everyone. That'd be cool.
Well, as far as I know, all the police stuff now has to be done with video footage, or anything like that now has to be recorded with a live, or not to say a live, but video footage.
Well,
you can't get away from them once they've got video footage, right?
well, she could use two phones.
Well, they can keep track of things,
Yeah, well, as long as he's on her phone, they're not going to know that we're holding the phone in front of a camera, and as long as they're not on. They listen to phone calls for sure in prison for the most part.
I think as long as you don't make anything incriminating on that side of them for him, Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Otherwise, we could get in the shit,
Yeah, I don't want to get him in trouble.
Yeah.
And I figure I'm gonna write something when I get off of here. That means a lot. When he gets that mail, he's gonna be happy. I know it'll make his day. Because I used to sit in prison, even though it was my fault I was there.
Too, you get mail from somebody, you can get a chance to write back to them.
Yeah.
And strike up a conversation which can keep you focused. It can keep you focused.
Keep that mind busy.
Yeah.
That's one thing I learned, man, in jail. And man.
Absolutely. I understand that fully, and I mean, even just a conversation that in the old days we had pen pals. Maureen had one in America. I had a pen pal, and Maureen had one in Australia as well. But I had one in Australia. And, even though it might be months, actually literally months before you actually get a letter, it's as much. The letter, it's just like you can just about know everything about it, the time it arrived. It becomes quite a focus. And I can understand if I was in prison, that would be something that you could focus on, and it would give you a lot of hope and a lot of what would you call it? It would help to steel up your heart, not say harden your heart, but to steel your heart, to be confident and not be disparaged. Yeah. To give you confidence. It's good to have confidence, that's for sure.
He has to get a routine going. Routine's everything.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, the thing is, the routine takes the pressure off.
Yeah.
And because then you can stick to a regime. Yeah.
Plus, when you keep the mind busy, that's the main thing, is to keep that mind busy thinking about the outside world. Well, I just fed.
Well, we all practice that every day. Here we are in in the world. But to me, the world is a bloody prison anyway, Chuck.
Yeah.
Because we can't go anywhere we choose. We can't do whatever we want. So yeah. Bloody oath, it's good to be out like these conversations that you and I have on StreamYard. We're probably hundreds of thousands of miles away from each other, but we can make our communication like right here and now, and that's pretty dope, man. You know. I got some organic honey the other day. Man, I like organic honey.
Yeah, I got some organic honey. It was like $16.99. Then I realized they lied, and it wasn't organic because it didn't have none of the beehive in it. It's supposed to have honeycomb in it for it to be organic.
Yeah, I mean they do say they filter it out, and
Yeah,
the one we've got.
Right? Think about it. If they filtered it out, it's no longer organic.
I know, Chuck. I know.
That's crazy, right?
I mean, I'm trying pretty hard. I'm not saying trying at the moment real hard, but I do want a hive. But we get told we have to register the bloody thing. You can't have a hive without being registered to the thing, because they if you don't register it and it gets a disease, you're held liable for spreading diseases. You're Alibaba. Alibaba. Right, just want to get over there.
Fucking nose is running.
Meow. Yeah, that's Jiffy.
I'm gonna speak back to him.
Yeah, he listened to you too. He looked at the phone like, huh? Meow. He's talking to you. Meow. Meow. Ow. Ew.
I know cat language.
Meow. Meow.
What's up, in the groove? We're speaking Catanese.
Catanese, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go live too long, but I'm definitely going.
Awesome. Yeah, the bloody, don't know how I'm going to move sheets of wind tin today. I might have to bloody give it a little bit of a flag and see if the wind's going to drop.
Yeah, well.
I've had bloody, I've had sheets of iron get away on me before.
Sheets
and they
of
get
iron?
dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. You ever hold up a sheet of like aluminum for a roof, or iron? I know what you're talking about. The wind will blow you right off the ladder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
they're bloody dangerous. They're bloody dangerous, they are.
Yeah. It's early though for you. You know, you got the whole day ahead of you. The whole Friday.
Yeah, I'm watching the wind. We're looking at, what are we, 9 o'clock? Just 10 past 9 now. Meow. The cat goes, "Where's my milk? Where's my milk?" Milk, milk. We don't buy. We do buy milk, but we buy mostly powdered stuff, dehydrated, and then mix water with it.
And the cat likes it.
He loves it. He loves it. That's what he's hanging around for the moment.
Yeah, I miss my Chloe. My Chloe bear.
Yeah, I bet you do.
It just, like I said, man, I felt like I failed her. I'm a bad pet owner.
No,
Just watching her suffer and cry. She was in pain, and that shit made me cry a little bit. I felt like, man, I can't help her. I wish I had superpowers like in X-Men. I asked Jesus for help, but he's nowhere to be found.
Well, while we have a life expectancy, it's something we can't help.
Yeah.
I don't know how you can get round that one.
All right, Candy. Have a good day.
Have a good day, Candy.
Yeah, I love my cat. Forever love 774. I never had a cat, except my mom had cats, but they weren't my animals. And I remember about 6-7 years ago, we got Chloe from a previous owner. Her front claws were cut out, and then her belly would flop left to right when she would run because it looked like she just had kittens. And
they get that when they get older, especially when they've been fixed, eh?
And it pissed me off, Dean, like never before. Not only did the previous owner get her claws taken out, and I know why, because she used to scrape the door, but so what? You don't rip the fucking cat's claws out, you get them a post so they could scratch that.
Exactly.
But, yeah. She had a lot of issues.
Meow. Meow. He's got his milk now. He's happy.
That's a very vocal cat. Vocal cats are awesome because they communicate. Does she sit there and lick her chops? Like my cat will sit there and lick its chops and look at me like I'm hungry. Feed me.
Yeah, that's Chippy all over.
Peace, Joe King.
He's very vocal, and he talks a lot when we're outside. He likes to come for walks with me.
That's cool. You don't see that too much.
He'll walk as far as the dog will walk with me.
Yeah, I'll probably end this live.
Thank you very much, Chuck. I really like the idea of coming up and getting the address for Skylar.
Yeah, that's why I sent you the link too. And plus, I know sometimes you like to come up here. I mean, I'm gonna stay live for like another 15 minutes, but I did about 4 hours earlier.
Oh, okay.
I just maybe tomorrow I'll go live later, you know, so then other people can maybe I'll go live tomorrow. Like, what's tomorrow? Friday? Maybe I'll set it up for like 10:30. So then, you know, I know around 11, 12, you start to wake up. So yeah, bunnies. I seen 2 dead bunnies on the street over here, the main street that I live off of.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember I
You
was
got a
telling
lot
you?
of bunnies in that. You got a lot of bunnies in that area. That's surprising me.
No, this wasn't.
must be-
This wasn't recent. This was a few months ago when I seen them. Remember? And I would tell you, "Oh, I seen
Oh,
a dead
yeah,
bunny,"
yeah. I remember now. Yep. Yep.
and that was like a sign that my Chloe bear would be experiencing.
Yeah,
death.
I know what you're saying.
It was trying
Yeah.
to warn me. Sometimes I feel like Chloe's around. You know, I feel like, what if I start to think she passed away in the living room, and that night she wasn't looking too good, and my higher self told me that she wasn't gonna make it because I was praying. I said, just make it through. I told her. I said, you know, Chloe, make it through the night, and in the morning, I'm gonna get that ringworm stuff or whatever it was called and try it. Or I was gonna take her to the vet and just say fuck it. But she didn't make it, and I could tell she was gonna go because of the way she was acting. And
we were gonna do something for Maureen's older cat that died, and I said, oh,
yeah,
well, you know, we gotta do something about this. And she said, no, he's all right. He's just going to pass away on his own. And that's exactly what he did do. She was holding him in her arms, and he passed away on his own. And I thought that was beautiful, really, because it wasn't like we had to take him into the vets. He didn't have to go somewhere where he wasn't, where he didn't know anything. And he didn't have to be injected. He died naturally. And I think that's
and he died special. in her arms, which is probably even better for him. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Died with
for
the
her
person.
And for him.
Yeah. He died in her arms, the you know, the person he loves. And probably felt comfortable, you know? Instead of forcing the death on the dang cat. You never know what can go wrong when they do that.
Exactly.
Poor animals. Sometimes I wonder, man, are doctors and animal doctors, are they in it to really help? Or you know, I think most of them are in it for the money. Hey, they don't give a shit. That's why they don't cure. If doctors truly cared, they would cure people. Instead, they just treat the issue. They don't make it go away.
You might want to hop down actually. I don't need to jump at the moment. Alan's given her big love hearts.
Yeah, my inner self is right like 95% of the time. My inner self's right. Forever Love 774.
Yeah, no, much love and big hug to Forever Love 774. Hope you have a wonderful day or evening, and not good to see everyone in the chat.
Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up, Lonnie, because I got a few things I gotta do, but I don't know. I'll go live tomorrow though. Like I said, I'm probably gonna do it later though. Like maybe 10, 11. But
What's
I
your
don't know,
time now? What's your time now, Chuck?
3:19. I might as well just end it now.
In the afternoon. Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
But I'm just gonna end it now, and then I don't know, if I'm bored later, I'll probably go live later. But I appreciate you coming up, Dean.
This time is a good time of the morning for me, right?
Yeah.
Because it's before I get going. You know, any time. I mean, like an hour before now, up to now, is a really good time for me, right?
Lonnie said he's gonna start a stream up, Dean. If you want to go with him, if you're not busy, he said, okay, me and Dean can do a stream if he's into it.
Yeah, I'll come over there if he wants to drop a link in the buddy in the Telegram there. Or if he starts it doesn't matter. If he drops a link, I'll go and join him. I've got a few things I'd like to talk to him about.
Yeah, I would even stop by in a little bit. Yeah, Lonnie, you should start one up. I'll probably even come by too, because then if finally I could go to a channel without having to host it.
Yeah.
Yeah, send the link to me and Dean on Telegram. 'Cause I'm about to jump off now and do what I gotta do.
That'll be good. Yep, because I'm going to bloody make me some toast and whatever I'm making. I'm making toast. And, yeah, we'll get organised. Let's do it.
All right, Dean. Peace, everyone, and check you out tomorrow. Or I'll see you guys over at Lonnie's.
Okay, bro. Cool.
All right. If anyone wants to write to AK, let me know, and I could get you the information.
Cool. Thanks very much, Chuck. I'll see you over at Lonnie's.
All right. Kimba, if you're still here, you want to write AK, I could send you the info on a text. But yeah, peace out, everyone. I'll see y'all tomorrow.